this is how to play Yeeps 2.0. Now, a lot of people might be new, or they just have no idea what Yeeps 2.0 is about. Now, it's been like, I don't know, 10 days. But like, you know, still I'm going to make this how to play Yeeps 2.0 update. But anyways, this one we're just getting the basics of Yeeps 2.0. Like where the maps are and stuff like that. And yeah. Okay, now first you should start in a room kind of like this or something like that. And the first thing you will see is to head forward, I think. And basically, I don't think you can go in Yeeps 1.0, sadly. But basically, all you gotta do is go over here. Now, you can punch the gnomes. I'll show you that later. There's gnomes that come around and talk to you. Like this guy, he said, I can't wait to discover what's new. Now, you just get close to them to talk to them. And then you go to gnome capital. Okay, once you're in gnome capital, you should see this big thing. And you're like, you should be like, whoa, this is crazy. That's what I was like, at least, when I first checked it out. I didn't know what to do. Well, it says, welcome to gnome capital. Just like this guy, this is how I first knew how to punch him off. Did you know that I actually started it off with a sword or a bat, and then someone showed me that I had to punch him off. So you can like punch the NPCs. I really think it's fun. Now, yeah, once you get over, you should see this. And these are all the maps. There's so much to discover. And I probably won't get through all of them because if I do, it will be so long. I haven't even discovered some of them. But anyways, you start right here. This is with the star. Now, campsite is over there. Bongo's basement over there. Now, there's a bunch of different maps. There's even places that I haven't discovered. First, you go to gnome capital. And all these maps have 5 buck coin stashes, so you can get a lot of buck coins. But anyways, with gnome capital, it's really hard to find stuff, especially when you're new. So let me show you the tech web right over here. You can also get some stuff right there. Now on the tech web, for some next videos, I probably won't make it in this video, but there's a thing like you can mine, so I would recommend getting the loot sack. But this is the tech web, and then this are the stores, like just the store and the dressing room, stuff like that. I actually don't know what's up here. And then now you got like there's the achievement boards over here, achievement board right there, just in case you want to achieve something. And that's basically the basics. Now there's also like you can climb up here and stuff, and you know, it's a big castle in the front, but there's not much. There's a giant bell. Guess that's something. But anyways, those are basically the basics. Now, what this is meaning is, I think it's meaning that like mobs are there and stuff, and you kill mobs for silver beans. It's a thing called silver beans, but you can use them for. You can't transfer them to buck coins, but you can use them for stuff like fast travel. Now, hide and seek, meaning it's this way, I think. Yep, because it's the sign and hide and seek. Now, hide and seek is probably in campsite, I'm guessing, and in Bongo's basement. Bongo's basement over here, going there. And yeah, that's just the basics of gnome capital. There's also campsite right there. Now, this is really important to get to maps. Now, how to get to maps? Mainly, you hit this button, you will drop down. This is kind of maps central of the map entrances. To get back up, go here. To go to the fantasy biome, right there. To go to the building central, right there. To go to the snow biome, right there. To get pets, right over here. So, just a bunch of stuff like that. Now, yeah. There's a promo code machine right here. And there is a weekly prize. It's called Anniversary 2025, but it is expired, sadly. And yeah, now let's go to the snow biome because that has a lot of different things that I want to show you. You first go into this mountain pass. You can go over here. Snow biomes are over here if you want diamonds or something like that. I don't know where to get the rubies, but diamonds. Just keep going in the snow biome and in this mountain. You should be able to get to this place that gives you diamonds if you're a thief. But what I'm going to be showing you is the left cave. And then this is the subway. Okay, once you're in the subway, it's just a regular hangout, and then you can get beans from Whiprat's family by killing Whiprat's family. So, yeah. Now there is also a place called Nokum, which actually is like a town. Okay, it's basically just like a town. You can get to other stuff like Starter House, and I do not know how to get to Prop School or Nightclub, Neon Club, but I do know how to get Prop. Just follow those signs, and you should get to Starter House. Now, you can fast travel, and this is really helpful in maps, and I'm going to show you right now. So, I'm going to fast travel to Gnome Capital because I don't want to waste beans, but any of these other ones gives you 1,000. You have to pay 1,000 silver beans, but you can just automatically fast travel to Gnome Capital. Now you have to know where the map is, and you have to be to the map before to hit this button right here, and then you hit the check mark, and you should just be teleporting like this, and just spawn right there. Now I am going to show you where the ocean biome is, because a lot of starters don't know where any ocean biomes are. Okay, so you first come in this purple and blue place, which is the fantasy biome, and you come down here. Now instead of going in that, you have to turn a right and then come over here. You should see some purple mix. Just keep going down here and then go into the water. Once you're out of the water, there should be this place. This is the place with the trailer, with the sailboat and the trailer. And this is what it kind of looks like, you know. Got a big valley, but I'm not going to get much into it, just because there's a lot of stuff that I need to show. But anyways, let's fast travel back to No Capital. Okay, so now you got a lot of the maps, like Ocean, Fantasy, and Snow Biome, and Grassy Biome. But I'm going to now be showing you where building, you know? Now, I did show you this earlier in the video, but there's a bunch of stuff in building, like wilds, private worlds, and community worlds. You can also make this big building center. So, let's just show you around. Okay, you first need to drop down in that door like always. Then you come over here, come to this place near the fantasy, right over here. There should be this place called Build Central. Once you're in here, the world map right here if you want to know where anything are. This might be confusing, but just look at it and be like gnome capital right to the left of you. So it just changes, the world map changes where you are. Now there are buckhorns up there, I got 2 of them. But these are the community worlds, those are the private worlds I believe. And then I think those are the wilds. Now, I don't know what these are ban maps, but you can get a lot of stuff. Plus, they have this free thing. If you are a starter, then just get as many of these free things as you can because they only change every week. So, yeah. But, anyways, I think that might have been all. And yeah. Oh yeah, the weekly throwback is what I also forgot to show. Now the weekly throwback is actually the one back here. That's the wilds. Behind right here. Now, this is it. This is Plaza. You know how they, in the trailers, you watched it, they said that they would be adding a lot of OG maps back. Well, this is an OG map, and they're in the weekly throwback. And yeah, wait, there's Mermaid? I don't think was playing during Plaza time. I'm kind of new. I was playing since the basement update. Well, right before the basement update. But yeah, so this is it. Okay, that was part 1 of how to play Yeeps 2.0. If you liked it, then make sure to drop a like and subscribe. But anyways, that's going to be all for today's video. And I'm going to be making a playlist of how to play Yeeps 2.0. So if you enjoy the playlist, then make sure to like and subscribe so I can keep adding playlists, knowing that you'll like them. But anyways, see you guys in the next video.